set for that, not for themselves, because this they not worrying, they're not looking something in this world anyway. They submit their will to Allah's hand, so that ayat comes, they die before you die. Because they're already dead, meaning they submit it completely to the will of Allah. They are not claiming anything. It's all words. It is unbelief. Yes, it's not my business. Right? You can change it, but as a man, you have duty on the earth, and you have to make submission to be non-important work. If you love Allah. But He's going to help you again anyway if you want to, if you choose to do that job. He's going to do. He's going to help you. He's going to use you. You are just a tool. So Yusuf alayhi salam that time didn't even discover himself yet. His father discovered him through the dream. He knew what was going to happen. That's why he said, don't say these two brothers. Who are the brothers? Because Allah is showing to us the characteristics of ego there. Who are those brothers? They are prophets too. But he said, don't say to your brothers this dream. Why? Because they also have the hikmat, and through the dream they're going to understand, they're going to know that the position that is given to Yusuf alayhi salam is higher than them. And they're going to be jealous. And they will do everything that time. You see, the jealousy. Now people, they are jealous in the worldly matters. So they cannot even understand how the jealousy is ranking higher stations, and when they are doing work in the way of Allah, and slowly when visions start opening and they are seeing, you are sitting over there and you are seeing the other one that is doing something, doesn't look like doing something and is in higher station than you, those people that they didn't get rid of anger, then jealousy is going to take over there. At that time they will see everything possible to do. So they will use saying, raise in the way of Allah. But the raising in the way of Allah is not fooling and tricking and trapping the other one to fall down. You're going to raise, it's like you're racing on the track. Huh? So halal way, you have your track, you cannot put your feet to the other to make him fall down knowing that he's passing you. Use more energy that you have to pass. Do more things. So that continues. So Shaykh Naksibendi is saying, when it comes to that, the jealousy of the Akhirat is only handful of saints they have separated from that, because they completely submit themselves to Allah. They're not caring for the punishment of Jahannam. They are not asking for the rewards of the Jannah. They're doing it for Allah only. Those are the ones that they are saved from their jealousy, because they also knowing that they are very weak. Without Allah, they are nothing. And they submit that to the will of Allah, and they will have no jealousy. But the rest, they still have. That's why so many times people do not understand. How can this Shaykh still doing this work? Say, what is on fuck? The prophets did it. Prophets, they are his brothers, 11 brothers, 10 brothers. They got together to kill one. Yusuf alayhi salam, he was very naive, he was very clean, he was very looking at them with so much love and submission. Knowing that this is our elderly brother, this is my elderly brother, and they know better, and I'm submitting myself to them. And they are putting evil act, thinking that, so, and these are the prophets. They became prophets after that too. So the people, they're not understanding so many things, so many times, but Allah that's why is giving us examples of Kerim, what really had happened. They were going to kill him. Then the rahmat of Allah has reached to them again. That they changed their, it's better we throw him in the well, he's not going to be able to come out, and he's going to die in there. So the intention was just to kill him, but they didn't want to put blood in there. And they throw him in there. So, look how Allah is working His way through that. I see the caravan coming, just mean that it is coming. They hide, they said, let's see what's going to happen. Because they know that they throw him in the well now, they cannot bring him out too. So they're hiding, waiting. So the caravan coming, they dropping the buckets to get water. They're pulling it up, and they're finding young men coming out from the well. They are surprised too. So the caravan is that one that they are stealing people and going and selling. So oh, what a blessing we have today. Allah give this to us from the well. And those ones they are looking. What we're gonna do? Because they went out there, and that this is our slave. He just escaped from us. Okay, so how much is it? They bought it. They make money on top of it. And the caravan is taking him to his destiny. He has to be there. Allah works His way, but things are not going to be easy, of course. You have to go through difficulties. When you read Lam Nashrah Laka Sadrak, after every hardship, then His will come. After He has come, that doesn't mean that no hardship is going to come to you after that again. Then prepare yourself to higher hardship now. As long as you are living in the world, that's what happened to the prophets, that's what happened to the saints, that's what happens to Salihin, and slowly going down, down, down. If incidents are not happening in your life to you, Prophet is saying then start worrying. If your life it feels like paradise, then start worrying. That means Allah completely forgotten you. Not gonna give you anything to remember. So Muslims they are completely opposite from this understanding today. Incident happens to them, they are in the old days people they will be thankful, saying Allah is remembering, He's putting incident on him to remember Him more better. Now, little incident happened to a man, he started causing wars. What I did to this or what they're doing, so many evil acts at the same time. So, the faith there now has come to a danger situation. So many people, they are, through that actions, they're losing their faith too. Because the test coming to you, hardship coming to you, and your life is becoming difficult, and then sometimes there is a difficulty, you just get used to it, and you have no choice to be used to it. As I have patience, you have no patience. You have no choice, you just Allah lock you into that system, you cannot come out. The patient one is that one when an incident happens in that he has everything and he says, I'm not going to do anything. He's coming from Allah, and he's not angry toward it. But the pain he must have, he might have pain. He might cry for it. The other is a sign of weak creature. But he is not rebellious to action that it happened to him. He doesn't say, why this had to happen to me? There are so many bad ones and I'm so good and this happening to me. If you be rebellious to that, that is the time that your faith is coming to slowly you lose your faith. Because Allah is saying, He will test you. Do you think that you're just going to say, I'm a believer and that's it, it's finished? He will test you. He will test you with hardship. He will test you with wealth. He will test you with sickness. We will test you with the things that you love. We take them away from you to see what you will do that time. I mean, people are sitting and thinking about putting themselves into the situation of the Prophet to say, well, I have a son, and did I sacrifice my son to Allah? Just like you love Ibrahim alayhi salam so much, just like Ibrahim has sacrificed his son. Did that at least even with your thinking? If incident happens to my son, now what I'm going to do? How I'm going to be? How I'm going to carry it? Yeah. But that happened to prophets. Children, they lost everything. Now you start. And as you're saying, oh, you're going to do it by a son. I'm thinking, he's going to die. Yeah. So that's what it says. Anything that stands between you and Allah, that is your Lord. That's what you really worship. Anything that you keep between you and Allah. That's why, what is the ayat saying? Your families, your wealth, your children, and everything that you have in the world, it is only a confusion to you. How you like it? Huh? You are enemies? Say it's only a confusion. Confusion, what is confusion? They're going to give fitna, they're going to be problem to you, they're going to be... And that's not the confusion and fitna of dunya. It will be, you will find in that in akhirat. So, what do you have to run to do? To raise children, that they know they are Lord. They respect and they love their Lord and His Prophet and the Holy Book. If you do that, then automatically they're going to have respect to you. Because that comes with that connection. If you don't do that, you are just raising another Firaun. And that's what today's people, they really do. They are giving everything to their children that there is no boundary anymore. And there is nothing else anymore to give. So now the children, they're reaching to a certain age, now there's nothing. So they say, what you did to me? Now you get so upset. So I give you everything, but to him it's nothing. So it's not how much you give, it's how you give and when you give. That's the important. Is also. So if you are free from that ayat that's saying everything is a confusion to you in judgment, then you're going to say, can it be more confusion to me than my son? That if he didn't grow up in the way of Allah, then I will be in trouble. So it's my responsibility is to raise him up through the age that he is maturity age, to put him to the right direction. If I put that into him, if I show that lifestyle to him up to that age, after that age, if he changes, it's not my responsibility, it's his responsibility. I did my part. But if you didn't put, like one time, I was down in Long Island, and somebody tell me this woman, she's in trouble, she wants to come to ask dua from you, blah, blah, blah. Matter of fact, it's in the house of Sana Nabi. And this Pakistani lady comes. And you can see that she's not really in hijab and everything, she's just coming, putting the thing. But she's doing, like, you can see the lifestyle of the rich and famous in America. Wearing nice clothes and da, da, da. Nice luxury car outside. And she's coming to me saying, Shaykh, you gotta help me. I'm just a weak servant. What's your problems? Maybe we can pray that things work. So no, you gotta help me, because my son, I lost my son. So what happened? So my son is marrying Catholic girl. So you gotta help me. And he doesn't love me anymore. He used to listen to me, everything that I say. But now he doesn't listen to anything anymore. And he just listens to the girl. And now he's saying that he's going to have wedding party in the church. But we are Muslim. So, okay, inshallah, we pray that it doesn't happen that way. And he comes around and says, no, you gotta help me. I did everything to my son. I give him everything. He cannot do this to me. So I said to him, what did you give to him? So she goes to me, I provide the best life to him. I got so much money from his father that I'm getting still. And I'm providing the best life to him. The best clothes, the best designer clothes he has. He's driving the best cars. He says, you know, I even get him a special teacher coming into his house, teaching him how to play piano. I said, okay. So I said to him, you really train him to be that kind of husband for a Catholic girl, really. She got so upset to me. What kind of shit you are? I came here to change things with you. I said, wait. I said, okay, you did all these worldly things to him, you give to him. Okay. I said, how many times you took him to a masjid? How many times you call an imam to come home to teach that kid to learn how to make wudu, at least? To understand the simple things of Islam. How many times you did that? You know what she says to me? He said, every year, the eighth time I took him to masjid. I said to him, okay, so in that case, at least you took him to masjid one time. So I said, so we will pray that he will get married in the church. He will come around and I come and I make them a marriage ceremony according to Islamic laws. She almost got up and started beating me up. I know what he was expecting for this kid. He goes, and he used to listen to me, everything I say. Now he doesn't listen, he listens to the girl. You know what is her problem now? The anger, because now she has no control over that kid. It's not a kid anymore, it's growing up man. And I said to her, you didn't realize it yet? Why he's not listening to you and listening to her now? She says, no. I said, well, you give her everything, you give him everything that you can. You cannot give him anything else, but she's giving him something else that you cannot give. She was screaming some time to time. I was calling her down. That's the reality. When the kid was growing, you worry for him to learn how to play piano. You worry for him how to live secular lifestyle. That's what you teach him. In your own house. You wanted to forget your own tradition, Pakistani tradition, which you did. And you make the kid to forget. So he doesn't care now if he goes to a church or if he goes to a mosque to get married. He goes to a church because the girl is a strict Catholic and saying to him, if you don't come to the church, I'm not going to marry you. So he's going to a church. You didn't give him anything in the masjid, so as I pray that he doesn't change his religion. Never mind about this, that you are upset now. I say, you cannot change anything now. You can just pray that this is what happens, and he put some sense in his head, and later says, okay, let's go to an imam and to sit and to make the religious ceremony according to Islam. But this is only this is what we saw. Understand? They're upset. Then they want to change that minute. No, you cannot change that minute. No, it's just like Allah is saying, when they're going to come and they're coming and the angel of death is reaching to them and the things start opening and they say, oh, we changed. No, I say, it's too late now, you've sinned it. So, stop. Faith is not something that you see and you accept. Faith is to unseen. And you have to accept that there is something over you. That's what we call faith. So majority lost that part. Because whatever you do, however you do this, you're going to start believing that way.